Standing with self. Standing with self. Standing with self. Standing with self. Looking within. Your feelings are gone and deteriorated, but the starlights and apologizing for yourself is never gonna leave you the way you remember. Your white lies can only be a pigment for your four guidelines to find your reasons. The catch is only a human language that's fine and deep and wide, that you can frame yourself to the animal basic instincts that you can. Standing with self, looking within. Your feelings are gone and deteriorated, but the starlights and apologizing for yourself is never gonna leave you the way you remember. Standing with self, looking within. Your feelings are gone and deteriorated, but the starlights and apologizing for yourself is never gonna leave you the way you remember. Your white lies can only be a pigment for your four guidelines to find your reasons. The catch is only a human language that's fine and deep and wide, that you can frame yourself to the animal basic instincts that you can trap yourself on an island to find your canary dreams. You one beauty, one woman, a mother's daughter and a daughter to a mother. Find yourself out international, making overlooking, overseeing vibrations of the world. You talk to love, but after a while the carnival ends, and the time is now.
Within.
Parking lot stand bombarded.
Feelings are gone and deteriorated.
The waves are lethargic, and you can't breathe. The sun can only kiss the sky enough to move the clouds away. You can navigate heaven's gate, but can't escape for a while. How many times will you try? That's what she said. The visions only lifted me to get out of the way slowly, and I needed that. To see myself high to be easy. Next, to put myself through without long, a little wait to find what waterfall I had to come down to celebrate. The dreams after special awkward ways of knowing the inevitable.
Trap yourself on the island to find.
You can't trick yourself into believing you're a magician, quite like yourself to begin again. The worst eyes of them all to believe the fly on the wall is only with one special purpose. Standing with self, looking within. Your feelings are gone and deteriorated, but the starlights and apologizing for yourself is never gonna leave you the way you remember. Your white lies can only be a pigment for your four guidelines to find your reasons. The catch is only a human language that's fine and deep and wide, that you can frame yourself to the animal basic instincts that you can trap yourself on an island to find your canary dreams. You one beauty, one woman, a mother's daughter and a daughter to a mother. And the kindness is bleeding. Find yourself out of the kindness is hot enough to find out making the power. The summertime is being overlooking, overseeing vibrations of the world. And the kindness is bleeding. You only defining the part of the kindness is hot enough to find the hug and banging the power. The summertime is being nice enough to find the ancestor that only to growl you, cry you. And the kindness is bleeding. You only defining the part of the kindness is hot enough to find the hug and banging the power. The summertime is being nice enough to find the ancestor that only to growl you, cry you inside a melancholy song, and only to grab you to a symphony, a syllable. And the kindness is bleeding, you're only defining it. And the kindness is bleeding, you're only defining it. And the kindness is bleeding, you're only defining the part of the kindness is hot enough to find the hug and banging the power. The summertime is being nice enough to find the ancestor that only to growl you, cry you inside a melancholy song, and only to grab you to a symphony, a syllable. A word too complex enough to find some acronym, enough to be notable. And I to provide myself for the moments and only find for the word we can look for the melodies and find a big song inside a chance and open. Can't wake up, this emotion, a roller coaster is only leaving me as a stamp posted. Looking for a direction, better me, to be somebody else like a child, or a queen. You can't find a crown, and what am I? To find waste of space and find self tumbling over the refugees, overlooking past focus and finding heartbroken selves and love to seek asylum and certainty is bliss in your salvation. But find the broken hands and settling in this long self-dark, melancholy ways and find myself on the loop. But I was got married, I had vows, I'm more than A and I, you. And sometimes why questions more than a mouthful to seem hopeful enough to find some terror. and the nightmares that hit you and repeat themselves like loops. These are petals from flowers sloughed to find yourself self-destructed and picked apart. Which will find the mesmerizing track with the melancholy principles that will find yourself to create a beautiful sound or an experiment for you to bring a perfect texture to your sound, a vibration like everyone else does, in a perfect profile, in a blissful state of mind like I don't care anyway. Nobody cares but yourself. Left alone to dry out and breeze and develop yourself, moving like deeper pastures, nodding, sturdy enough like breeze, a way to pray and find vocals in harmony. These are the set of sounds that don't find the trumpets and the blow. These are the metaphoric ways that biblically I should know. Low, glow, glow. Living hours will only show you in the past time, then we could find the truth inside the living of the words and testimonies, and you can find yourself an instrument of what you want to be, or reincarnated, or incarcerated, locked behind enslavement. In the mind you will fall inside the wasteful doubt, believing in nothing as a field of open immersion, finding yourself deep in a sense of loss, sorrow, ignorance, hunting yourself the way you make love. Out of this world, and it feels something fishy, smells like a cat walking around, hungry enough to find some catastrophic way to reveal and resolute the paranoia that comes between here in a distant place, only adjacent. I will echo. I will not be naive like a native to my land, who was told and taught something different, like a moonless dream with no light, to remember yourself as propulsive as it may be for the upcoming truth, but only leave you captivated in a sharp point of confusion and minimal regards to embrace yourself in one piece, in one time, and a little bit of hope for the maintaining of improvisation or unpredictable thoughts that will leave you captivated as being an instrument or playing sound or not playing around or being open to most things. I'm affected by feeling myself inside and feeling everyone else before I can touch myself, masturbating, debating my mind, pulling myself from combinations. I'm a key holder, driving myself out of patience, pairing myself in industrial modern ways, old-time religion. I'm a rare track, and I've been conditionally trained. I must reinstall and never go back. I will be a distant star, too much for you to fathom, illuminated by your eyesight. The third is a lucky number, the three allow you to be a trinity. And it's not a trend. And the kind of fleeting relax, define the part of the void of being too relaxed, define the hug, conventional power. The summertime is being nice, make a trillion of the dream. Only the ground you find yourself, you beside a melancholy song, and only seen and heard one last time. With the grace and heart to find yourself happy and sad, with the balance, and only small hands can clap. You can see the serenades, only captivating you by its minimal. Time and evolution will pass on, meet me at the river. We'll be careful for the black crow will hawk you to awakening your trouble in paradise. We can find ourselves over a rock and hang out. Move time, change, springtime and blind. Eyes to find yourself open in a distant star. These melodies are all that they are, is and the community to find your bearers and only justification is where you want to go from here. Vibrant enough to see the release of what you have inside of your shadows, cast upon melancholy. The last name to find truth in. How elegant can your fundamentals be? Blinded by truth as like distant stars and smog to hold you as propaganda will only pop itself to find yourself worshipping idols and ideologies, and these bells will ring to showcase themselves for the punishment. Only see you on the other side of the mountain top where it's green, and melodies will only be knocking at your door to find some sense inside of this turn of excellent execution to find yourself standing out as one specimen, not to be robotic enough or cheap inside of the crowd. I'm on the edge of my rope, losing my grip. Patience is not that I can be a doctor, but only receive the medicine to orchestrate myself back together. Nay, only God will deliver me to the avenues of remembrance to my benevolence and find some peace. Inside of myself dwell cultures and warriors of being the protector of my joy. Built and strong to find the modern convenience and no finding con man to only rip through the rifts and find yourself strength alone when that day comes. Your last stand.
It's on a photograph.
I will crack clouds, son. I will be a new horizon. I will be wisdom to the agony and illumination to the lunacy. Throating yourself to death wherever forces of good and evil find yourself dominant. You make love on the river to make sense of what you find. We're hopeless, romantic, and optimistic in the urban landscape that's drowning, lifting you on. Devoid of being too relaxed. Devoid of being too relaxed and conventional. You make a trillion of a dream. You find yourself with a signal to be seen and heard one last time. Slow process to get naked. You self being in love with you. Only ways to go from here. Sit still when I know you didn't have a reason to bite the bullet, but news to me it's only saving the party for 2 or 3. I am a tripod with you. There's more ways to go through the coast and finding your ever so gently. Songs played softly in back in my mind with the rhythm to chance or find our own. If you adapt to the nap, you then get a comb and combination to find yourself the key, the answer, the question, the opinion, the philosophy. There is no truth. I'm with you, and I can never trust a happy song.
The love within.
The love within will find myself
It's on a
peace.
photograph. Tongue-tied, lovely. It's a slow process to get naked. Cruel and beautiful world. Close your eyes and count to you self being in love with you. Only ways to go from here. Sit still when I know didn't have a reason to bite the bullet, but news to me it's only saving the party for 2 or 3. I am a tripod with you. There's more ways to go through the coast and finding your ever so gently. Songs played softly in back in my mind with the rhythm to chant or find our own. If you adapt to the nap, you then get a comb and combination to find yourself the key, the answer, the question, the opinion, the philosophy. There is no truth. I'm with you, and I can never trust a happy song.